We live so far away from our hometown that sometimes not only do we miss our family, we also miss the food. I'm gonna make toasted ravioli with a dairy-free cream cheese and of course pizza, but I have to make it my way. And a salad with a homemade creamy, dairy-free ranch dressing. As a mother, I don't have a lot of time to spend in the kitchen preparing meals. I take my family's favorite meals and I put a veganish twist on them. These recipes are quick and full of flavor. The Veganish kitchen is about food, love, family, and my love of cooking for my family. We love hard and we eat good. So come along with me as I give you a glimpse into my life, planning, prepping, and serving Veganish meals. Hi, welcome to the Veganish kitchen, and today it's all about St. Louis. That is my hometown, and that's where I'm from, and my family's still there. And we decided we wanted to taste some of the things that we miss from St. Louis. So we're gonna start off with toasted ravioli. A lot of times you might hear it called fried ravioli, but in St. Louis, the originator of this, it's called toasted ravioli. And they don't have a vegan version. Typically, the toasted ravioli that you're gonna find in St. Louis or across the country, if you find it in a restaurant, it's gonna be filled with beef or pork, and sometimes they might have some that are filled with like a ricotta cheese. So I decided to make one, and I'm using a dairy-free cream cheese and some spinach that I've already sauteed with garlic, some minced garlic and some salt. So I'm gonna just roughly chop this up, and then I'm gonna mix it into this cream cheese and start making my toasted raviolis from scratch. So I'm just gonna rough chop this spinach and then put it into the bowl with the cream cheese. And it really is gonna be fine. I'm just kind of like just moving it around. So this cream cheese, like I said, it's dairy free. And I'm just going to put some of this in here and mix it around. And that way we have this tasty little fried ravioli. It's gonna be so good. And you can smell the garlic, so it's already in there. I already seasoned this spinach with garlic and some salt, so it's all good to go. Now mixing this all in, let me get the rest of this in here. Mixing this all in. And that is pretty much all I'm gonna do, you know. Once we get it into this is a eggless wonton wrapper, so once we get that into there, we'll be good to go. So I have my heat going for the oil, so I have it on a medium-high heat to get it up to the temperature that I want it to be at. And while that's warming up, I'm going to start on making these toasted raviolis. So I'm going to take 2 sheets of the eggless wonton wrappers, and these can be used for ravioli or for making wontons, but today we're using it to make to make a toasted ravioli. So we got 2 here. And I'm going to take some Just Egg. So Just Egg is it's a liquid plant-based egg. So there's actually no egg in here, but it looks like egg, but it's not. I'm gonna take this and just brush the edges. There we go. And then I'm going to just scoop in and I'm just going to take a scoop of the cream cheese mixture and just put it right there in the center. About a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half. We don't want it to be too full, because then we'll have some trouble closing it up and oozing out. So then we're just gonna take it and lay it right on top and just press the edges. There we go. Make sure it's closed up tight. This is gonna be perfect. My kids love when we go back to St. Louis, and this is one of the requests, toasted ravioli. And you can really find this at pretty much any place in St. Louis. Like if you're at the bowling alley, you're at, restaurants, even if the restaurant doesn't seem like it would have toasted ravioli, because it's, so it's supposed to be an Italian dish, ravioli. Even if it doesn't seem like that's where you would find it, you will definitely find it there. It is everywhere because it is a St. Louis tradition. Just like so many other foods there, St. Louis doesn't get as much credit as it deserves for all of the good food that comes out of it. There we go. I am going to finish up here. And when we're ready to start frying, I will see you over at the pan. So I have the dairy-free ravioli all made up using eggless wonton wrappers or eggless pasta wrappers, eggless pasta sheets. And so we're ready to make the breadcrumb mixture. So we always use breadcrumbs, and then a lot of times you can just get the Italian breadcrumbs, but I'm just gonna put some parsley in this one and then add some onion powder and some garlic powder and a little bit of salt. And then we're just gonna mix that all together. And if you want to taste your breadcrumbs at this point, you can, just to see where you're at, but I'm pretty confident in what I put in there. So I have the Just Egg still here. This is, again, a plant-based egg replacer, so it's not actually egg in there. It's a liquid base, so you can use it just like you would use eggs. And so for this, I'm just going to over here, and I have my my oil at a medium-high heat, which is number 5 out of 6, and I am going to just stick these toasted raviolis right in there, and they won't take long at all. You're just looking for them to get a golden brown, and then they're all done. And it's all done. So I'm gonna plate these up and get ready for the next thing. I'm gonna make a creamy dairy-free ranch dressing. It's gonna be so delicious. And we're gonna pour that all over a nice crisp salad. Let me just get this all straightened out and I'll see you in just a moment. You're watching the Veganish Kitchen. So I have the toasted ravioli all done. It's fried golden brown and it's filled with a cream cheese and spinach mixture. And I'm just gonna go ahead and taste a little of this. Can you see that? Mixture looks so good. It's creamy on the inside, crispy on the outside, and I have a little bit of pizza sauce or marinara sauce. This is so good. It takes me back home. So it's actually time to go ahead and get started on that ranch dressing. It's a dairy-free ranch dressing. We're gonna make that to drizzle over our salad and for something else. So I'll be right back. You're watching the Veganish Kitchen. Thank you. So now I'm gonna make a dairy-free ranch dressing. So this has to sit in the refrigerator for a little bit. You can use it immediately, but I want to let it sit. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it now before I finish the rest of our meal. So this is vegan mayo. They have lots of different brands out there, but I'm using Hellmann's vegan mayo. I'm gonna put that into this container. And then this is oat milk. You can use whatever dairy-free milk that you'd like to use. And I'm just gonna use a little bit for right now and see where that thickness gets us. So I'm gonna let this sit in the refrigerator just to let the flavors all come together. And then I'll go ahead and get started on that pizza so that when this is ready and the salad's put together, everything can be eaten. All right, I'll be right back. We're watching the Veganish Kitchen. So now we're gonna go ahead and get started on that pizza. So I'm just using this Fleshman's pizza crust yeast. And you just pour that in, whole packet, and a little salt. More flour is going to be added because I'm going to have to put some on the board and keep as I'm kneading it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of flour. So this is soft and warm ball of dough. Feel stickiness, so that's when I'm adding flour to it as I feel the stickiness as I'm kneading it, because ultimately you don't want it to be sticky when it's time to roll it out and have your pizza. There we go. And we're just rolling it around so it's still a little bit sticky. Adding a little bit more flour, keep kneading it. is the fun part, getting your hands dirty. Okay. It's just a little bit more flour. Leave this in. Maybe on the other one, but I'm just gonna make this one for right now anyway. So now that I've gotten to this point, I think this is good enough. I'm going to put it on into this parchment paper. I have a pizza stone in the oven, just warming. No, it's staying nice and hot. I got it on 500 degrees, so I'll turn that down. But I'm gonna put it on here so that when I'm trying to put it into the oven on the pizza stone, it should slide off a little bit easier. And so what I'm gonna do, make sure there's no holes, and just drizzle that on here. Paint this foil on, go all the way up to the edges. So this crust is going to have olive oil on it, and then some garlic. I crushed like 6 garlic cloves. So this smells so amazing. So pretty much we're going to just bake that garlic right onto it. There we go. So get it into the oven. So while the pizza is in the oven, we're gonna go ahead and get started on that salad. So the ranch dressing is all done, and I pulled it out and put it in this glass, and I'm just gonna start making up the salad. This is like a pretty hearty salad. I have broccoli and cauliflower, tomatoes, some arugula, some shredded carrots, cucumber, and some red onion. And then I already have a spring mix that I have in a bowl. So I'm just gonna start adding these ingredients. You know what? I think I'm gonna start with the arugula first. Now, arugula has like this peppery taste to it, so it makes it, it gives it another depth of flavor. And then let's do some carrots and cauliflower on this side. In St. Louis, they have a salad called St. Louis salad. And it's pretty much most of these ingredients, but not as much lettuce. I don't even know if it has lettuce in it, to be honest. I can't remember. Put some broccoli over on this side. There we go. And let's put the red tomatoes on this side. So simple. We have a salad, a nice hearty salad. And we can just drizzle a little bit of this ranch right on top. Look at that. And I'm gonna go for a cucumber. It's easier to eat. That ranch is so good. You couldn't tell me that that's not regular ranch. It is really creamy. It is so flavorful. And it goes so well with the salad. So I'm gonna get this set up and for us to have for our meal. And I'm gonna get the pizza out of the oven in just a moment. And I will build that up because I'm gonna make that into a nice, beautiful pizza as well. So I'll be right back. All right, so I pulled the pizza out the oven, and so now we have like this garlic crust And I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil on it. And then what I'm actually gonna do is take some of this arugula and lay it on here. It's gonna give like this peppery taste. And I'm gonna take some tomatoes and lay it on there too. It's gonna be so good. And you know what? I might as well put some of these red onions. And then I'm just gonna drizzle some more of this homemade ranch dressing all on top. Oh, look at that. What a pizza. This is gonna be just amazing. So let me get the kids all together and we're gonna eat this stuff. We're gonna have our meal. We're gonna eat. Going back to St. Louis, even though we're nowhere near it. We'll see you in just a moment. You're watching the Veganish Kitchen. Yep, we made some food we liked. We made some toasted ravioli. You see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
See?
That looks good. Have you tried it? Did you taste it?
I tasted one. The kids haven't tasted any yet. And then
salad. That looks good.
It's a St. Louis salad, you know, with the cauliflower and the broccoli and then the dressing. Yep. I made a homemade dressing, a homemade ranch dressing.
Did you?
And then we have this pizza. Johnny, you want to taste some of the pizza?
Y'all made pizza?
Yep. Yep. Oh, this is kind of heavy. You want to hold that? See? Can you see the pizza?
No, you need to lift it up. Man, that looks good.
Yeah. So I drizzled some of that ranch dressing on top of that too. So we're going to eat while we talk to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Are you getting ready for bed?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. So you're going to taste, did you want any sauce, Julia? Taste it?
Yeah, I'd like to have some myself. That looks good.
Did you want some of the salad, Julia? You want to use a fork?
Wow, Julia. You got that right in your face. Just chomping away.
I'll put it down.
Jade.
Jade's way over here. Get in so Grammy can see you.
She don't want nobody to see her eat.
His salad is good though.
Is it? It looks good.
I think it's a St. Louis thing. It seems like everybody eats salad with everything too.
Yeah. Yeah, we were gonna have a salad though. We had a salad earlier. But it wasn't like that.
Well, this ranch is dairy free, but it does not taste like it.
Really?
Yep, it's really good.
Well, I'll have to taste it. Although Italian's my favorite, but
that's typical of St. Louis Italian dressing.
Italian's my favorite.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and finish eating, and then we'll call you back.
Okay. Now let me see that food again. Oh, that really looks good.
Yeah. It's good too. Tastes good. Did you like your toasted ravioli? It reminded you of St. Louis?
Yeah.
Even though it didn't have the beef and pork in it. But they have cheese raviolis there too, so I was more like that. I put spinach and cream cheese inside of it.
Oh, okay,
It was a
okay.
dairy-free cream cheese.
That's interesting. I haven't heard that.
I just sauteed some spinach with some garlic and a little bit of salt. And then I
Okay.
just chopped it up a little bit and mixed it in with the cream cheese. It was real easy. And then I used these eggless pasta wrappers, like wonton or pasta wrappers.
But you didn't try putting any type of mushrooms in it then?
No, but I might do that for another time. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be.
Yep. All right, well, we're gonna get finish eating.
Alrighty.
Are you gonna be up later, or are you just going to bed now?
I may stay up a little bit later.
Okay.
I was gonna watch a show.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Guess we'll finish eating, and then we can call Grammy back.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be fun.
We got pizza sauce on it. Okay, so it's a wrap, I think, right?